Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through different types of disasters and we'll be going through some examples in each of them guys, okay? Okay. So I hope everyone is now familiar with the word disaster, right? So something bad is going to happen. That is not is happened. That is nothing but a disaster. Okay. Okay. So basically disasters can be caused in two different ways, guys. The first one is natural and the second one is man-made, like our activities, right? Okay. So in natural, the popular we'll be discussing about all these things in this lecture, guys. Like I'll be giving you one or two liner definitions for them and we'll be giving some kind of explanation for it. Okay, so tsunami, earthquake, volcanic eruptions, floods, droughts, tornado, heat waves, cold waves, cyclones, okay, landslides, snow avalanches, hailstorms, these are some kind of natural disasters. Similarly, man-made are nothing but accidents, nuclear reactions or nuclear effects, or industrial effects. Similarly, oil spills. So these are man-made. Okay, so your first question might be, what is meant by natural and man-made, right? Okay, so first let us go through natural. After that we'll be discussing about each and every type. After that we'll be moving to man-made and we'll be discussing each and every type. Okay. Okay, so natural disaster, so from the name only you can say, so it is occurred or it is caused by the nature directly. So these disasters are not man-made. They could be an indirect way of man-made, but they are occurred due to natural effects only. Okay, so it is defined as an event at catastrophical event or catastrophical event that caused by nature or the natural process of the earth is nothing but a natural disaster. Okay. Okay, so now let us go through some examples of natural disasters. The first one is a tsunami, guys. So I hope everyone knows what is a tsunami, right? Yes. So basically, why or how tsunami causes, I hope everyone knows that also, right? So basically, whenever underwater, okay, so underwater there will be land, right? Somewhere there could be some kilometers or meters of water, but after some time, after some distance, there will be land, right? Yes. So this land, if there is a volcano here below, okay, so due to this eruption of volcano, there is a chance of occurrence of tsunami, guys. Okay, similarly, that could be a volcanic eruption or an earthquake also. So the tsunami are the giant waves, right? So I think most of the people will be watching them in movies, right? Or you can just go to Google and type tsunami, or in YouTube directly you'll be getting some small videos, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, so tsunami are giant waves caused by earthquake, volcanic eruptions, or landslides under the sea. Under the sea, that's the main thing that you should remember. Similarly, earthquakes. So, earthquake, in simple words, you can say it is nothing but the vibration of the land, guys. So, sometimes they'll be saying that earthquake occurred, right? But you may not get an effect, but there is a slide movement, guys. So, that could be slide, or if it is a high scale or high affected earthquake, there could be a high movement also. So large vibration that moves through rocks or other earth materials is a nothing but earthquake. Guys, we'll be discussing about each and everything, its effects, causes and everything in the next unit, guys. Okay, so don't worry about that. So earthquake is nothing but a small vibration or a large vibration, you can remember. Okay, similarly volcanic eruptions, so we discussed, right? So volcanic eruptions are nothing but from a mountain, or you can say underwater or somewhere, wherever the lava is going to explode. So lava is nothing but a hot liquid, guys, or a liquid form of a stone is nothing but lava. Okay, so a volcano is a mountain where a lava that is nothing but hot or liquid rock comes from under the ground, so hot that it can even melt anything. So it has an ability to melt anything, guys. Okay, so that is nothing but a volcanic eruption. Similarly, flood. So flood is nothing but due to heavy rains and all those things, they will be saying like there is a flood in that place, in this place, right? Yes. So a water related disaster referred to overflow of water. So heavy rains means it is an overflow of water, right? Yes. Similarly, a quite opposite to flood is nothing but drought. Guys, we'll be discussing about flood, its effects, its causes and everything in this unit only. Okay. Similarly with the droughts also, we'll be discussing about these two topics in this unit. Okay. Okay. So droughts, opposite of a flood. So in flood there is a huge water, right? In a drought there will be no water. So that is the reason, that is the thing but drought. So it is defined as a period in which the region has defect in its water, okay, water supply, where the supply of underground water or surface water will be reduced. Okay, similarly tornadoes. So I hope everyone watched tornadoes in movies, right? Yes. So tornadoes will not be occurred in most of the places, they will be occurred rarely, guys. Okay. Okay, so tornadoes. So the hot and cold air mixes and twists around each other, forming a tube that is rotating, guys. So tube is nothing but I'm saying like a tube structure, and it starts rotating, and that is nothing but a tornado. Okay. Okay, so most of the kids will be making the tornadoes in bottle, right? So by reversing it and spinning it, so they'll be making tornadoes, right? Yes. So that is nothing but a tornado in simple words, you can say. Similarly, heat wave is nothing but it is a high temperature, guys, like the sun rays or the huge temperature like around in degrees like 50 to 60 degrees. So that is nothing but an heat wave, so caused due to high atmospheric pressure or high atmospheric temperature. Okay, similarly cyclone. Okay, cyclone, it is the storm system fueled by the heat released when moist air releases the water vapor in its condensation. Okay guys, we'll be discussing about cyclone in our next unit, so I'll be giving you a small definition for now. Just give me a second. Okay, so cyclone in simple words, you can say it is nothing but the rotation, guys. So basically, first of all, before going to cyclone, you should have an idea about a storm, guys. Okay, so storm is nothing but it will be rotating. Okay, okay. So cyclone is nothing but it is a type of rotating storm that occurs in ocean or sea near the tropics or somewhere. So that is nothing but a cyclone. Okay. Similarly, that is almost similar to tornado, you can say. Okay. Okay. Similarly, landslides. So landslides are nothing but whenever there is a hilly place, they'll be saying that there is a landslide there, so please go slowly, and they'll be keeping some boats and everything, right? Yes. So that is nothing but landslide. So wherever the land or the surface of the land is sliding off from its grip, like that could be caused due to an earthquake or a shake or a vibration. So that is nothing but a landslide. So a wide range of ground movements such as falling rocks. Yeah, falling rocks will also come under landslides, guys. Okay. Okay. Similarly, snow avalanches. So rapid movement of snow down a slope. So basically, moving down a slope is nothing but snow avalanche. Hailstorm. So water droplets freezing into ice balls is nothing but hailstorm. Okay. Okay. So similarly, man-made. So man-made disasters are nothing but which are caused due to man activities, like human activities, comes under man-made disasters. Okay. So disasters which are caused by human negligence or error or human activities is nothing but a man-made disaster. Okay, so similarly it is having four categories, you can say. The first one is nothing but accidents. So it is nothing but an unexpected or unplanned occurrence of an event which may involve injuries or a fatal death. Okay, so which we do frequently. Okay, so that occurs frequently, right? So they will be saying that there is an accident every day or every weekly, there will be multiple accidents noticed, right? Yes. So similarly, nuclear. Okay, so nuclear is nothing but whenever in some places, like if you take a small example, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, right? Yes. So there was some nuclear explosion there, and even today plants or anything will not grow there properly, and humans cannot live there easily, right? So that is nothing but a nuclear effect or nuclear reaction which caused a huge damage for the future. Okay. Similarly, industries. So industrial means everyone will be saying that pollution, water pollution, air pollution, and all pollutions will be starting at the industries. Similarly, oil spills. Okay, so oil spill is nothing but the fuel or any kind of oil whenever they are transporting from one place to another. Most of the time they will be preferring, like in between countries, the only transport will be air or in water, right? So oil cannot be transported in air that much easily, so they'll be using some huge ships, guys. Okay, so oil spill is nothing but whenever these ships are getting a small leak or a hole through which oil is spilling out, so that will cause a huge damage to the surroundings, guys. So basically, if that happens in that particular area, all the water living animals cannot breathe or cannot live there, so that causes a huge damage, right? So that is also a man-made disaster, right? Okay, so I hope everyone got some basic idea about the disasters and its types, right? So we discussed about multiple types. Guys, we'll be discussing about each and every type in our next unit in detail, guys, like its causes, its definition, its effects, and what to do to reduce it. We'll be discussing each and everything. Okay, so I hope everyone got a clear idea. So in the next lecture we will be going through some past disasters in India. Okay, so let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you, thanks for watching.